Have you ever read a story that just throws you right into the deep end? I mean, like really throws you for a loop right from the start?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I know the feeling.
Well, that's exactly what Michael Crummey does in Galore, his
Mm.
novel. I mean, imagine you're on the rugged shores of this remote Newfoundland outport. It's called Paradise Deep, and this whale washes ashore.
Right.
But here's the thing, inside the whale, there's a man,
Oh, wow.
alive. A man named Judah.
I mean, that's got to be one of the most interesting openings I've ever heard of.
Right, it definitely grabs your attention. So we're diving deep into Galore today to try and understand what makes this story so captivating, and we've got some great sources to help us unpack it all.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really excited to dig into this one.
Me too. So this central mystery of Judah, the man emerging from a whale, it's not just some random bizarre event. It really sets off this chain reaction across 2 centuries in Paradise Deep.
Yeah, it's like this foundational myth almost that the entire community's story is built on.
Absolutely. You keep reading and you see how this single impossible event just ripples through generations in Paradise Deep. It shapes families, influences decisions, it becomes part of their very identity.
It's wild how something so strange can have such a lasting impact.
Totally. And the way Crummey blends these different genres is incredible. It's historical fiction. Obviously, you really get a sense of the harsh realities of life in Newfoundland.
Oh, yeah.
But then he weaves in all this folklore, local beliefs, superstitions, and then there's this magical realism that's always present just beneath the surface.
Right. It's like he blurs the lines between reality and myth.
Yeah.
It makes you question what's real and what's not.
It definitely keeps you guessing. And speaking of things that feel real, that Newfoundland landscape, man, it's so vividly described, you can practically feel the wind and the salt spray.
Oh, absolutely. The setting is so powerful in Galore. It's more than just a backdrop. It shapes the characters, their resilience, the whole rhythm of their lives.
It's practically a character itself.
Exactly. And through this setting, Crummey explores some really big themes. Family community, the power of stories, love loss, the struggle for survival. You see these themes play out across generations in Paradise Deep.
Yeah, and you really feel for these characters. They're so vividly drawn, so relatable, even with all the magical stuff happening around them.
I think that's one of Crummey's biggest strengths. His compassion for his characters really shines through.
And the way the story is structured is fascinating, too. It's not just a straight timeline. It's these interconnected episodes, these glimpses into different moments in the town's history.
Yeah, it's like piecing together a giant puzzle. It makes you feel like you're really discovering the secrets of Paradise Deep.
It's so immersive. So when you step back and look at Galore as a whole, what do you think it's really about?
Well, I think it's ultimately a story about the power of storytelling itself. How we use stories to understand our world, to cope with hardship, to connect with each other.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
And it all comes back to that initial image, Judah's arrival in Paradise Deep. This bizarre, inexplicable event that sets everything in motion.
Right. It makes you think about all the seemingly impossible events that have shaped history, or even our own lives, and how those events become stories that are passed down through generations.
It's like these impossible events become part of our collective memory and our identity.
Exactly. And that's something I think we can all relate to, that feeling of wonder and mystery and how those things can shape who we are.
It's definitely a story that stays with you long after you finish reading it.
Oh, for sure. I know. I'll be thinking about Galore and the people of Paradise Deep for a long time.
Me too. And I think our listeners will be too.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a story that will transport you to another world and make you think about the power of stories, Galore is definitely worth checking out.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, that about wraps up our deep dive into Michael Crummey's Galore. It's been a pleasure as always.
Likewise. Thanks for having me.
And to our listeners, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time for another deep dive into a fascinating topic.
Until then.
Bye for now.